When I was 18 on my mama couch, I was living at my mama house. Moved in it, I ain't even have a room in it. Paid bills at the crib, put food in it. Yeah, I'm grown, but I still follow rules in it. Trying to get my own spot with the pool in it. Have hoes come through, act a fool in it. Shit ain't really been the same since school in it. That's when I was down bad for a cool minute. All I wanted was my own space. You know, a home I could really call my own place. I was young, they were saying don't stress yet. I'm like Jody, I ain't even left the nest yet. I had a part-time job, ain't last for me. My whole goddamn check went to gas money. It's a couple years later, now I'm out on my own. With some money to spend, plus I'm living alone. I got freedom. I go by the name of CoolKid Cannon. I'm from Milwaukee, Wisconsin. Sitting down with the homie Brandon. Let's get it. I started trying to write shit when I was like 8 or like 9, and it was, of course, it was like horrible. And I didn't even want to do that shit. It was just like my older brother, my older cousins. That's the shit that they was doing at the time, and I looked up to them, and I wanted to be cool, so I just copied the shit that they did. And me knowing that it was bad, I kind of took that like personal, and I started working on that shit like more, even when they wasn't around. So they put me onto it, and I kind of like took it more serious. So even when they wasn't around, I was like writing. Cause I just want to be better than them, because they wasn't respecting my shit. They wasn't like fucking with my shit, and I wasn't getting that like reaction that I wanted. So I just started really putting a lot more into it, and it's kind of, I just never stopped doing it. So as far as like musical inspirations, I feel like the older I get, the broader that gets. For right now, like, I would say Wale is definitely a big inspiration. He's been a big inspiration to me for years. Of course, Cole. I'm a big Bob Marley fan. And I really like Wale and Cole because I feel like it's for obvious reasons, like for what they stand for and how much they respect the art. And I kind of feel like they made it cool for, or kept making it cool for you to be like, just like, kind of like a normal dude, you know what I'm saying? They don't really do like the flashy shit with the jewelry and the cars. I'm not saying, you know, no disrespect to niggas that do that, but I just feel like they kind of put forth they want the art to be at the forefront, besides all this like materialistic shit, you know? And they just fucking talented, you know, obviously. And Bob Marley gave me he inspired me, because I remember watching an interview, and he was just basically saying like, man, if you making music and you're not putting like the feeling into it, people can tell. You know what I'm saying? Like, you gotta make people feel this shit, not just hear it, but they gotta feel it. And that's how that shit, you know, stays around longer and it becomes timeless, because you can keep playing it over and over again because it's real shit. So and just how he touched people. And he was also another one that wasn't like, you know, big into the materialistic shit. It was just all about the art. So I really like artists that just really care about their art first. So I feel like those three definitely a big inspiration to me. And Tupac. Tupac was like the first rapper I ever heard, to be honest, and that was from my brothers and older cousins and shit. They put me on to him. It was like, Tupac was like fucking like law in my house, like, you know what I'm saying? So, yeah, those guys. Making good gossip, the reason I made it was, I remember at the time, I just wanted to make a body of work that just sounded like well-rounded songs, you know, like, not just like the verses be good, but I wanted the hooks to be good. I wanted down to the ad-libs to be good, to the production, like, just really make a well-rounded body of work. And that's, making that project made me experiment with a lot of different like sounds and shit too. Like, I really was like super detailed with that. And as far as what I want people to get out of it, I just want them to basically see that I tried to do that. And hopefully I like got, you know, my point across, and everything is like clear and they comprehended it, and they connect with it. And what it's about is, I got the title from this book called Contagious by Jonah Berger. I was reading it, and then I seen that, and I was like, damn, that'd be like a good album title. Because when you hear gossip, you always think about like negative shit, like negative things. And I wanted this to be more about, this is good gossip, this is something good to talk about, you know. So it's kind of where I got that name from. It's just some good conversational, a good conversational piece or whatever. And then it just, you know, it kind of flowed together, and then it just took off from there. And man, my favorite song, it kind of like, it changes. It kind of depends on like how I'm feeling that day, because I really like Faith because it's like soulful. You know, it got the choir in the back, the hook. What I'm saying on it is like true. It's talking about when I first got here in 2011, and just me really like reminiscing on how I felt and where I was. And I like Freedom, of course, because Freedom is like, you know, it's like an anthem, and it's, I'm not trying to compare, but I feel like how Kendrick got his Alright, we gonna be alright, you know what I'm saying? I kind of wanted to do something in that lane. I like BBP also because it's like ratchet. It was just, I just wanted to rap on that shit. Like, I didn't really want to make nothing like, you know, complex about it. I just wanted to have fun on it. But I mean, I like, of course, I like them all. I like Elaine Lou because that's real. I talk about, you know, my mom's on there. So it kind of like fluctuates with how I'm feeling at the time. So yeah. As far as upcoming projects, I'm working on an EP called Low Income, and I've just been dropping visuals and freestyles and shit leading up to that. It's gonna be less songs than good gossip, but I'm excited about that. I actually think it's better. I know people say that shit all the time, but I really believe that it's better than good gossip, and it's a shorter amount of songs too, which is crazy. But the production on it is different. I'm actually going to own damn near like all of the songs on this too, so I'm really excited about Low Income. I should have that out by like next month or like April. As far as the creative process, to be honest, man, it's not really like the conventional way like of making how people make shit. I just really get a beat that I like, and it's the same process mostly every time. I get that beat and I listen to it in the car for as long as it takes for me till I finish the song. So whether I'm like driving on my way to work, anytime I'm in the car, I just keep that beat playing. And I write like 90% of my shit in the car. So I just really just zone out in the car by myself. Nobody ever ride with me, so I get to, as I'm writing the songs, I'm rehearsing it at the same time. So I'm getting it in my head, I'm memorizing it. So that way, by the time I get to the studio to record it, I don't even gotta look at my paper or my phone or whatever, because I've already like memorized it. So I can deliver it in the booth as best as I can. So it's really just riding around in the car through the city and just writing that shit. What I want out of music is just to be like appreciated, and just I feel like every up and coming artist is just to be like noticed more than anything. I don't got like no, even when I started doing this shit since I was young, and I never cared about the money. It was always about, I just want this verse to be hot. I just want people to like, I just want to get a reaction out of people. So it was never like my goal was to make $1 million off of music or be able to buy like a big house and shit off of music. That's cool if I'm able to do that, but no, I mean, my goal is to just be remembered, honestly, and just appreciated just for the art. That's it. And as far as my dreams, this is my dream. This would be my dream to, like, if this can be my profession, then my dream would definitely come true. Because that's definitely what it is. Just to be able to do music freely whenever I want to. For the people that fuck with my shit, that follow me and believe in me and see my vision, because I really appreciate that shit. Because everybody, it's hard because everybody don't see the vision at first until you already fucking big enough. And then it's like, you know, now you see what I'm trying to do. But for the people that's been with me since I first started and all that shit, I just want y'all to know that I really, really put my all into this shit. Like, I really do this shit for the love. Like, just for the love, man. Like, as long as people is still taking the time out to listen and say, like, you did that. I like when you said this. I like when you did that. That shit means everything to me. That shit means everything to me. So I just want y'all to know I really appreciate it. I'm CoolKid Cannon. Go follow me on Instagram and Twitter. That's at CoolKid Cannon. Shout out Six Finger Studios where we shooting this shit at. And make sure you go follow Expozemymusic on Instagram, man. Shout out to homie Brandon for coming through, pulling up, chopping it up, talking that shit. For sure.
They said I couldn't do it, but now I'm into it. Good gossip is good gospel. It's so colossal, but rocky like it's a fossil. With my apostles, I party, turn the telly into a brothel. Smoking what I've been smoking, it's in my nostrils. The come up was a come up, now we tryna run up. I've been working from the sun up to the sun up. Now we one up, all I wanted was to build.